Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, One Word Tabletop Topics, our Triple C's Clips channel, and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you direct you to an episode. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would like to first thank you for letting me borrow your vehicle today.
Oh, word.
Because I always have some type of fuckery with my car.
Well, your car's cursed. But here's the bright side on that, too. It's not the tires.
No, it's not.
Because we know you got some bad jujus with your tires, bro.
Because remember when I had issues with my engine, then I took it to Kia. Found out that they had to clean it and all that stuff like that, which was like $600.
You feel like they be like fucking sending updates to fuck up your engine?
I think so.
Because you know
you haven't been there in 5 years.
Yeah, your car can connect to the internet and shit.
Yes,
you can run diagnostics
Bluetooth
from the app and Bluetooth.
But every time
Go ahead.
But every time I run the diagnostics, every time I run the diagnostics on the.
Sorry.
No, but every time I run the diagnostics on there, it's just going to give me one thing. It says your engine needs to be checked.
That's so bullshit.
So what I will probably do, like you said, is go to O'Reilly's, because remember O'Reilly's was the only one that was able to check my engine.
It was O'Reilly's?
Yeah, it was O'Reilly's.
Advanced Auto can do it too.
When I went there, they sent us to O'Reilly's because we were trying to find out what was wrong with my engine, and they said the spark plugs, which is why we got spark plugs.
I could have sworn Advanced Auto did no, it was O'Reilly's. Nope, you're absolutely right.
It was O'Reilly's.
You're right.
Because we had to go back there twice, and then they gave us 2 different spark plugs, and then I ended up having to get a whole 4 brand new spark plugs anyway.
And it still did nothing.
No, it did.
It did?
Remember, I brought it to Kia. Kia did the spark plugs for me, and then they did the engine cleaning.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And they were telling me I was supposed to get it done 15,000 miles of driving the car, and I'm like, well, no one never told me that, not even the dealership.
Is it in the manual? Ain't no one read that shit.
No one reads the fucking manual. Come on, man, really?
No one reads the fucking manual. Get out.
You read the manual? Nah.
Get out of here, bro.
No, no one reads the manual.
I just look at YouTube tutorials.
No, but I was leaving work last night because I closed, and I'm like, and then as soon as I go over the Sanibel Bridge, my engine light turns on, and it's like, you might have an issue with your engine. Please schedule a date with not AutoZone, but Kia, and figure out what's going on. I'm like, really, bro?
Well, that's how most cars are now, bro. You can't just take them to anyone now. They make the whole aftermarket maintenance.
You have to go to them.
Yeah, you gotta go to them.
Yeah.
But then again, like, a lot of the higher class vehicles, Mercedes, BMW, they always did that. Audi, they always did that. It was just like you could actually end up voiding the warranty or some shit like that if you took
if you don't pay for extra, then you're voided anyway. Plus, I've had my car for 5 years. On top of that, I'm at 125,000 miles, so I'm pretty sure that warranty's gone.
So what's the running gag on that whole warranty shit? So like, anyone can sell you a warranty?
Yes, and then when your factory warranty runs out, which is never long,
right?
They try to sell you a new warranty, and it's like you're never gonna use it. Why am I gonna?
Well, like, will it even be valid at the dealership?
If you pay for it, yes, because you know how they put if you reach a certain mileage, they say you can get an extended warranty. So basically, it'll go beyond 10-year, 50,000 miles when they know people don't drive 50,000 miles for 10 years unless you're an old person that literally just
uses it for vacation
or grocery store.
That's how I got my car, bro. That bitch had 4,000 miles on it. I'm like, it's crazy. I bought the car, what was it, 2 years after it was manufactured?
Yeah.
And that thing only had 4K miles on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't drive this not one bit.
It was the same thing when I got my 07 Camry. It only had 7,000, but that's when tourists would come, drive the entire 6 months they were here, and then they'd leave. Then they'd sell the car.
Like it was leased. It wasn't rented.
Yeah,
it was leased.
It was a lease. So they would lease it for 6 months when they were down here in their summer homes, and then after that, when they returned in the spring for Easter and taxes, then they would just sell the car or return the car. But basically, where was I going with this? Oh yeah. They make you want to. So basically, they make you have to only go to their own
Service center.
service center, and that's kind of basically what happened. So they cleaned out my engine, did all that stuff like that, and of course we can do the low maintenance stuff like install the brakes,
Right,
all that
course,
stuff like
of
that.
course.
But it's like the big stuff, especially that deals with the engine. Those you got to be careful with. So now I'm gonna go get a diagnostics. If O'Reilly can't tell me, then I have to schedule an appointment with
I
them.
doubt they'll be able to tell you.
They won't. And then of
They
course,
won't be able to
just
tell
to
you.
do the diagnostics, it's $70. Once they find out what's wrong with your car, then you have to pay an extra.
And they hold on to it too, right?
No. You can choose to come pick it up, but
Because that's what we did.
well, that's because we've made the decision because I was gonna. We've made the decision that I was gonna get 4 spark plugs installed,
Right.
but then when he ran the diagnostics, he found more things, and he's like, "We're gonna install the spark plugs for you, but we also realized that you have this, this, and this," and then that's when you and I were discussing while driving back on Colonial. Should we just go ahead and have them do the full thing, and then we go
Of
from
course, because other than that, you don't have a fucking car.
there? Car, exactly.
It's
So
that or
they're
no
like,
car.
They're like, oh yeah, first you got to get the something spray yourself, and then you got to run it through the engine. That's very difficult when we can do it ourselves. And then their labor fee was 140 2 years ago. I
Yeah.
guarantee it's gone up.
200. something.
Inflation.
What, fuck?
Probably 190. But no. So now the engine light's on. Like you said, I'm pretty sure O'Reilly does it for free. That's why I want to check to see what they
Right.
say. But if they say, "Oh, it's the engine," I'm like, "No shit, Sherlock. I already knew that. That's what it says on my dashboard. Can you specifically tell me what's wrong with it?" So we'll see what happens with that, and then find out how much it is, and then that's just another expense. God damn it, bro! Every time I think I'm good, we're like straight. I got some extra money saved,
Bullshit,
and it's like
bro.
here goes all my
Psych.
savings because just doing this little thing is like $600.
What the fuck?
But I need a vehicle,
Absolutely.
and it's also
Why do you think Gen Z don't want to buy cars no more?
yeah
They don't
everything
wanna
is Uber.
drive shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything is Uber.
Like why
And-
they're
and-
like, why do I need this liability?
No, I actually think they're smart on that part.
They're smart as
They're
fuck.
smart on that part
They're
because
smart as fuck.
everywhere because like you said, taxis are replacing Ubers are replacing taxis, and so is Lyft. On top of that, Gen Zs don't really drive. Some of them know how to drive; they just choose not to drive because most of them live in the cities, or if they're in the suburb area, there's always going to be a Uber or
Or
a Lyft.
Lyft, or they live with their parents
But
and just use their parents'
Their
car.
parents' car. So they're literally this next generation literally has learned to navigate without having their own vehicle under the name because, like you said, that's just an extra bill, $200 on the insurance
And everything costs more.
and everything.
Like-
Exactly.
New cars cost more than new cars when we got them.
Mhm.
Used cars cost more than used cars.
Used
when-
cars,
than
yeah.
when we got them.
Yeah.
You see
So
what I'm
so I
saying?
think that's the direction to go in. But no, I like I said, I appreciate your help. You got me because we're gonna install brakes on my
I
car,
always got you, bro.
and then you put some oil. So you got my an oil
Got your
change.
oil change.
Yep.
Got you some new brakes.
So you got that for me. So I used your car today, and then now I got to figure out what's going on with the engine because I didn't want to drive.
again.
Yes,
And when was that? When did you do that whole maintenance shit?
it was last year before the
It
hurricane.
was only a year.
yeah,
No, it ain't even been a year. It
yeah,
hasn't even been a
because
year.
it was August
Oh, that's crazy.
last year before the hurricane.
You think they put like a timer in your shit?
Could be,
Damn.
especially because I always get emails saying it's time for a service or something like that from Kia, and then, like you said, it is a computer chip. So it's-
No, I'm telling you, they be programming that shit to fuck up. I'm
Mhm.
telling you. They install a bug on it.
which is why I like Elon Musk's Teslas because literally it's like a wireless update and it updates it for you. It's
Yeah,
like-
but it's easy to hack that shit and fuck it.
well, yeah, I'm not denouncing that, but it's just
The maintenance is just
A lot.
non-existent.
yeah. So
Non-existent.
Give me a
'Cause you're not
vehicle.
dealing with.
give me a vehicle that can go 500 miles and I'll buy an electric car.
Yeah, you're not dealing with a combustible engine.
Yeah.
It's just. But it does limit your options to,
Well, like you said too, they're getting rid of the extra guy, like the garages, and they're more focusing on the dealerships. So now, if you want your car fixed, you gotta go to. If you have an Audi, you go to an Audi dealership. If you have a Toyota, you go to a Toyota dealership. Like they're eliminating the middleman. Like we talked about like
with
last
everything.
year. Yeah. So that's the direction they're going anyway. So technically, you're not really limiting your options because every company's already doing it anyways. Like Tesla, you can only go Tesla. Other electric vehicles, you can only go other electric vehicles.
Well, no, don't they come to you and pick up your car?
I thought that was Carvana, and that was when you were like buying and trading.
No, because like Tesla doesn't have a lot of shops
and this
where they just work on Teslas.
But
they have dealerships, but there's no like repair centers.
There's no repair center in the one on Colonial. Oh, okay.
It's just a dealership. They gotta literally ship it out to somewhere to a certified.
So and they just give you like a rental until they can.
They don't give you shit.
Your insurance will give you.
Yeah, your insurance, but
you gotta drive this gas guzzler.
You know what I'm saying? And it could take them. I've heard stories where it's like people are getting their Tesla fixed, and it's like 6 months, 7 months. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So they still gotta iron out those issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, we're in a transition period. Everything's just so inefficient right now.
Yeah, because it's shifting. It's always going to be an issue.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone is on board. They're just barely kind of getting their first I guess regulars or consumers in this market, where it's like, oh, we have a service or a system to repair electric cars, to work on electric cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like even in the dealerships now, it's harder for them to work on the electric cars because they don't have certified
people that know how to work on electric cars.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like the person that does know is rare, and they have to pay him a shit ton because especially if he has, let's say. Because I look at it like you being a regional director, you have 85 stores.
Right.
So from Lakeland all the way to Marco Island, you literally have to visit all 85 stores. So it's just like the Tesla person. Since they're rare, few of in a dozen, they literally have to.
Because it's different than working on a.
Yeah, because they have an area, but they're the only ones that can fix it.
And they have to be like tech savvy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're more of a computer tech rather than a mechanic.
Yes. So you just have to fix the glitches in the system, blah, blah, blah. This and that, because there's no motor. It's just a computer.
Well, it is a motor. It's just like electric motor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to know about the batteries. You got to know about all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different. You're actually learning. You're learning more, but learning less.
Okay.
About motors or engines.
Yeah.
Well, you can't even call it an engine because it's not.
It's not. Yeah. It's a motor.
You know what I'm saying? It has more in common with a fan, an electric fan, than it does. You know what I'm saying?
A combustible engine.
A combustible engine.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's a weird time.
No, but yeah. So for now, I fixed the little tidbits. I don't want to hold off too long on figuring out what it is. But again, I'm still gonna try.
Do you see a new car in the future, bro? Soon, maybe not.
I want to hold off. I want to maintain this one as well as I can because
that shit gonna eat your pockets, bro.
I know, but it's like getting the new one's also gonna eat my pockets because it's taking me 5 years.
But you don't gotta worry about maintenance for a long.
Well, you're always gonna have to worry.
Right.
Because literally every time I hit my 3rd year of driving a brand new vehicle, that's when I start having issues. Your first 2 years are fine. You never have any issues. It's literally as soon as you hit your 3rd year, that's when you start getting.
Do you think it's how you drive? Do you feel
I drive like an old person, Jeff?
Really?
I don't speed anymore.
I feel that.
When was the last time I got a ticket?
That's true.
Knock on the plastic.
Boy.
Sensational.
Shit. I'm just saying I don't have the desire to speed. That's the thing. I really don't.
I really don't. I'm getting where I need to get, bro. What the fuck?
Bro. I ain't gonna die for. I'm gonna make it home.
What the fuck? Unless it's just that dickhead that's in the road.
Oh, then you want to just block him?
No.
Speed up to
The
block.
person who doesn't want to drive.
Oh yeah.
The person
Well,
who's
that's
keeping
different, yeah.
everyone from getting home on time.
Oh yeah, that's different. But for me, I don't need a speed. Where am I going?
No, I feel
I'm
that.
gonna get home regardless.
I feel that.
So,
Even if I'm running late.
but that's what I'm saying. What's the whole point of risking killing yourself just so you can get to work?
Oh nah, bro. They freaking. They're really enforcing that whole speeding thing.
Mhm.
Now they're just gonna charge you with illegal street racing now.
Oh, okay.
It's not even like speeding. Like if you're doing excessive speed, you're not getting a speeding ticket. It's bam,
Right there.
illegal street racing.
Mhm.
You're going to jail because they're just tired of it. Because like tickets ain't stopping people.
It's not because they're consistently doing. So
Right.
they'll look at your record and see if you're
Right.
if you're doing it. If you are, then they're not even gonna slap you with a ticket.
Yeah.
They're just illegal speeding.
Illegal speed
I hear you.
racing, yeah, or illegal street racing.
I hear you.
Even if you're the only one. Even if you're the only one, and like even this past weekend, they caught a couple motherfuckers just doing what. Honestly, 20 over speed limit's still pretty
Still
crazy.
pretty
You know what I'm saying? But like,
Well, and again, like I was saying, the only time you can do 20 over the speed limit is on 75, and that's when you're doing 80 instead of 7 or 10.
because it's too dangerous for them to even try to jump into traffic while everyone is flying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
But
saying? So they're not gonna risk it.
But what I would say, like I said, what I would say with my vehicle, because just like you're keeping yours and you're maintaining yours, I'll basically just do that. And remember, Skylar did that for how long? That man took care of his vehicle
he took care of that
until
car.
he's like, all right, I really need to get a
I
new
already
one.
got it now.
So on top of that, it'll save me $346 a month after, because I'm almost done paying for it. I'm at $1,200 right now. So yeah, that's all that's left. And this was before inflation started hitting. So I paid $23,500 for that car,
And now like
and now it's worth
the same trim. Yeah, that's what I was about to
30,000.
say. The same trim is 30K
30,000, yeah.
starting 30K.
The only thing that I can say they actually changed it, they took the screen and they put it up. Other than that, I still have the touchscreen. I still have the.
But that's the thing. Like normally, regardless of the year it comes out,
Yeah.
the trims stay consistent.
Exactly.
But no, like when that trim came out, it was 23 to 25K.
Yes.
Now
'cause
that
he said-
level trim is 30K. Starting.
Yeah, because he says if you want tinted windows, helium tires, then that would add an extra $2,000. And I'm like, nah, I'm all right. Just give me regular air.
helium. Okay, I get it. You know,
Yeah,
like,
because every time it heats up, it's like, you know. So he's like, if you want helium tires and tinted windows, that'd be an extra. That would be an extra $2,000. And I'm like, nah, just give me it as it is. Fill it up with gas, and I'll pay for it.
that's wild.
And that was it. So I literally got. Yep, that was not. What? No, for what? That's ridiculous.
helium tires.
When you go get tinted windows, how much you? What did you pay for it? What's the average cost
I
of
think it's
tinted?
$250.
Exactly. So you're telling me helium tires? Not even that they're putting new tires. They're just putting helium in the tires, and tinted windows is another $2,000.
Man, my
Get the
bitch
fuck
ass
outta here.
still ain't used that lifetime warranty. And my tint's peeling, bro.
Yeah.
I got that tint the moment I got the car, and that was
Yeah.
what 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Got that car 2014, bro.
Nah, so but what I would say with that is I would like to I'll maintain the car so I can save an extra $346 a month. And if push comes to shove and it does start giving me like major issues, then I'll jumping into a new vehicle. But other than that, with the prices of vehicles right now, fuck no.
That's stupid.
Because literally if let's say I got an updated model trim of the same vehicle, I'm now paying $30,000 compared to the $23,000.
Who was it that I knew? I'm not gonna say their name, but I knew someone who got a new car, and it was a 30-year payment. It was like they would pay off the car in 30 years. And I'm like,
You're not gonna have the car for 30 years.
I know, but like, think about it though.
After 5, if you drive like the average American, you're gonna be like me. I'm on that 125,000 miles. As soon as a lot of Americans hit 90 to 100, they trade in their.
But you don't
vehicle.
think that's smart though? Your payments are practically almost $20 a month.
But you're not gonna keep the vehicle.
No, I understand that. You're gonna end up selling it or whatever.
Yeah. So you're always being in a contract where you're never done paying any vehicle, and it just adds up to the next vehicle. Because look at it this way. let's say your car's $23,000.
Mhm.
You pay $10,000 on that car, and you still have $13,000 left.
Right, because you still got the loan.
Exactly.
And
You
the
trade it in.
isn't going to give you
Exactly.
the remaining value.
Yeah, exactly.
So they'll always carry over.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Okay.
That's how you gotta look at it. So yeah, $20 a month, fantastic. For 30 years, no, unless you're driving an old 1996 Toyota or some a car that had no issues with their engines, you're gonna be in debt for the rest of your life. You might as well just lease the vehicle.
That's true.
Just lease the vehicle. Why are you gonna waste your time?
Why don't more people lease vehicles, especially the older?
Oh, but
older people do lease vehicles.
But like you said, just
but there's so many
Uber,
conditions,
Uber
right?
and all that
Just
stuff like that.
Uber.
Because
Sure.
with leasing, you can only do what, like 12,000 miles a year.
Mhm.
Nobody can do that unless you're renting vehicles to go far places all the time. If you want to go to Miami, rent a vehicle. If you want to go to Orlando, rent a vehicle. So you literally can only drive around the city or town that you're in, or county. Because if you do that, you're gonna pass it, and then you're gonna pay extra for going.
Does Uber or Lyft have like, how do I say this, monthly subscription services instead of pay by
They could.
ride?
Like,
It's like I just pay, or yearly. Just do it like Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
But remember how we were talking about that with Netflix, Amazon, like they do a year subscription instead of trying to do the monthly subscription. Yes, I think they're heading that route.
Just boom, here's a lump sum,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll offer the riders a better hourly wage, and then you could decide to tip them, but you never have to. You could just
That's just exactly.
in
So
and out. Uber,
it's like
da, da, da.
it's like how Rico does the movie card. You can watch as many movies as you want, but it's going to be once a day, and then they're going to start creating tiers,
Right,
where it's one movie a day, or you can watch unlimited movies the same day if you want. So I would say, I think they're going to try at least do a yearly. That would work. I would like that.
But it would be easier though with
It's like the train. Like when we get
Brightline
in Southwest Florida,
Get
coming soon. Just get a 1-year pass.
I don't think that's coming soon. 2030.
That's coming soon. I didn't say it's coming next year or 5 years from now.
Bro said soon. What's your idea of soon?
Coming
sir?
soon. There's no time limit on coming soon. It's just coming soon.
I'll be 40. That's it.
It's just coming soon. I mean, there's no line on it. But what I'm saying is, you can get a 1-year subscription or whatever. Pay a 1 year for the train and take unlimited rides, and just do it once a year.
Well, it's like just like a Metro Pass.
Exactly.
It's like you just load it or something.
Exactly.
Like
So you can load it for an entire year and just be set instead of doing the monthly.
right.
So I think that's the direction they should take. But just going back in conclusion to the vehicle thing, I think I'm gonna just keep it. Even
Damn.
I mean, how long have I had remember the Toyota?
Nothing will ever beat the '04 Camry. That was
Not
the
the
most
04.
goated. I don't care. The '07 Camry, okay, whatever. They had that recall for the weird dashboard that melted.
Yeah, but they fixed it for free.
That shit melted. That shit was weird. That shit was
They fixed it for free. So that was a good point.
I never seen a dashboard.
And it's weird
melt.
because when you saw it, they just peel it off like it was a melted rubber.
Of course.
Yeah, it's so
it was
weird.
Just like ugh.
Yeah.
But nothing beats that '04. That shit was golden. Everything had power seating. They had AC in the front, AC in the back, 6 CD changer, aux.
There was AC
cassette,
in the
center, feet AC,
6 CD player.
6 CD player. Did it have a sunroof? It did have a sunroof.
No, my car.
didn't have a sunroof?
No, my 04 didn't have a sunroof because those were like extra luxury.
But it had that window screen,
Mm-hmm.
the rollable window screen to block out the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, bro. That '04 Camry was amazing,
Yep.
bro.
Well,
I think
blame mom. She killed.
Yeah. I think she just saw the shiny new toy. She's like, oh, the '07 looks nice. You should get it. Oh, and it had the wood grain dash.
Yep.
Had the wood trim.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
And it was only
bro.
$8,000. That was my first car because
Man.
I needed it for college. So
that car was so nice.
I needed it for
bro.
college, and that was, dude. I was like, Mom, if I don't get a vehicle, I'm not going to school.
Right.
Because we were procrastinating so much. I had saved up, because she's like, save 1,000, and then she helped us. She helped me out because still a kid working part time, and then so she put down the rest. But it's like, as soon as her car messed up, that was it.
Oh yeah, it was over.
That was over.
It's our car.
It's our car, yeah. and it was crazy to me because she's like, I'll drop you off at Naples. I'm gonna go to Immokalee, get the kids, go to Lehigh to drop you off, and then drive 75 to come back to Naples to get you.
Bro was putting 100 miles a day on that way.
That's
crazy.
A day. So it went from 8 to 50,000
in a week. In a week, you already had 7K miles.
Yep.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. What is life?
Yeah.
What is life?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man. So I'll do that.
I feel it.
I just wanted to touch up on something real quick because, we were talking about this on Tuesday with the submarine and all that stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It's just, for me, it's just wild.
It's wild, bro.
It's just
they turn it into a spectacle.
It's a meme. It's a joke.
Meme.
Bro, like, and it's like something Jimmy said. Jimmy said something that was correct. He basically said, these people, we didn't know anything about them before. They never affected our lives. So why do you think it's okay to shit on them, make fun of them, say why were they down there? Oh, they spent $250,000 for a ticket, all that stuff like that.
That's crazy.
None of that's the point.
It's so
none
weird.
of them. None of them.
Affected.
Nothing,
right.
Yeah. None of it affected your life at all in the slightest. You didn't even know they existed until they started talking.
They went missing, right.
Until they started talking about them. Yet you're gonna take your time. The no-life motherfuckers are going to literally go on the goddamn internet, create these memes, add these songs, do these tropes, all this stuff like that. Like, oh, they're on Bikini Bottom, they're doing this, blah, 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 all that shit. And that's why I'm saying, oh, yeah, it's like these niggas are pretending that they're gone when they're really at Krusty Krab.
The Krusty Krab.
Oh, they got stuck in that worm thing. And I'm like, bruh, I get it, you're trying to be funny, but at the same time, you're being a dick because at the end of the day, these guys have not affected your life in any shape, or form. They're just doing what they do. And I think with a lot of regular people that don't make money or don't strive to try to be something better than themselves don't realize this. Everybody that's rich worked hard to get there. They were all in the same boat as us. They just busted their ass to get there. Right. I'm not saying some of them didn't grow up on daddy's money or old money, but the majority of rich people worked hard to get where they needed to get. And that's what a lot of people...
What about that 19-year-old kid? He ain't even start his life yet. You know what I'm saying? Why does he deserve to get made fun of?
But that's what I'm saying. And they don't care. They just lump you in.
They want to get the likes and the clicks.
Exactly.
They're trying to get that post app.
That's the big story right now. So that's what everyone's focused on. So it's just...
Even the news turned into a spectacle. They had a fucking... how much air they have left countdown. I'm like, what kind of bullshit is this?
That's fucking insane.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh, there was a knock. They heard an echo location on a knock, so now they're trying to get to that location. And you were right when you're like, even if you find them, how are you gonna get them?
How are you gonna get them up?
The pressure's so strong, nothing can get down there.
How are you gonna get them up?
So even if you did find them, they were going to die anyway. So how are you going to get up? And what I assumed is they didn't suffer. Well, they suffered, but they didn't. The crushing.
I think that
they
knock
died
that they heard was the implosion.
But they probably lost air before the implosion of the crushing. So they didn't die painfully. They suffocated. Yeah, I get that. But the crushing and all that was probably different. But like I said, for people to go on the internet like that, and even if people come on here and attack me and say, "Oh, you're an idiot," blah blah blah, I don't give a shit. You don't know these guys. These guys never affected your life. They weren't part of the Illuminati shaping your future. Right. You choose what you want to do with your life, and you chose to waste hours on the internet creating a meme just so you can get 5 seconds of fame, just to go back to your regular life again. Because you're irrelevant.
You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. I can't give two shits or a bag of dicks.
Yeah, reminds me of, what was it? When LeBron lost the 2011 finals.
Mm-hmm.
And
the meme started.
And one of the reporters asked him, they're like, LeBron, what do you say to the people that are happy you failed? That you didn't win a championship, the people who are rooting against you. And he said something along the lines of, well, at the end of the day, they don't affect me. I get to do what I love and make millions off of it.
I'm rich.
They still have to wake up every day and go to their job that they hate. I was like...
So basically, he's like, I'm still rich, bitch, and you ain't doing shit.
Like, You know what I'm saying?
And it's understandable. It's like, but
You know
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying?
man, look, some situations I get the memes that certain people make, especially if it's not horrible. But like we discussed, people are desensitized to everything, so they feel like it's okay to just shit on people because my existence is all there is, and after I die, there's nothing else. Because there's never any consequences to anything I do, or I don't give a shit about what happens to me after I die because my life is so boring. But it's just fucking insane to me that they feel the need to do something like that when they haven't affected your life at all.
No, I feel that.
But you can waste. How about all that time you wasted on the internet? You use it to do something productive that'll put you in a better position in your future instead of complaining about how society is and why the rich are still rich and why the poor are still poor. I guarantee those motherfuckers are the ones that are still complaining why they're in those situations because they don't do nothing to change it. What outcome are you trying to do to change your situation? None.
It's easy to just blame other people.
Exactly.
It's not my fault. It's this is
society.
It's this big bad guy in the shadows who figured out my exact address, watched me as I grew up, and fucked up everything in my life.
Exactly.
And made every decision for me.
So him going into the Titanic
that put me in this position.
So
it wasn't nothing that I did in my life.
So he deserved to die, even though he didn't affect my life. I feel like he did.
Because billionaire.
Yes.
I'm asshole because billionaire.
Sensational.
I swear to God.
Oh man, me asshole because billionaire.
Me billionaire.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. It's like fuck the integrity of life because you make a certain amount of money.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And they, like I said, they don't understand that they worked hard to get there.
That's crazy.
It's not something that was handed to them. No CEO of a company was created by just sitting there and saying.
And here's the thing: when you're a billionaire, it's always lose-lose, right?
Yep.
Because you do humanitarian shit.
You're just doing it to be recognized.
Blah blah blah. Tax evasion and tax exemption.
1031.
Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a human. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't do it, you're a piece of shit, and you're taking money from the poor.
But you do it, you're a piece of shit.
You do it, you're a
because
piece
you
of
just
shit
want attention.
because you just want attention. You're still a billionaire. Oh, that's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's
right?
crazy.
You can't
man.
win.
It's a lose-lose.
You can't win.
And I will always go back to Mr. Beast.
Yep.
It doesn't fucking matter. Yep. It doesn't matter.
Because they complain that all these elites are using all this money to do what they want.
Yet they worship elites.
Exactly.
It's like, this is what blows my mind. That's so crazy to me, right?
Yeah.
It's like these weird caped warriors of society.
That Captain Save-A-Hose.
You know what I'm saying? Not even just Captain Save, but just like these weird capers of society will worship one billionaire because they have this veil of, oh, I'm a good guy. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? They can do nothing wrong. But then shit on other people for being billionaires. Mm-hmm. But the person they worship is also a billionaire.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me. It's so weird to me.
No,
because at the end of the day, you give your money to someone.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're giving your money to someone.
You're what you say is the problem is what you're fueling.
Yeah. You're literally a cog in the machine that's fueling these billionaires.
Exactly.
If you are so, like in your soul, you truly believe, like you truly hate these billionaires, check out of society. Check out of the system.
But here's the kicker. They're going to say, it's because I don't have a choice.
If
they didn't set up the system this way, I wouldn't have to contribute to it. Now that's the excuse.
You always have a choice.
So basically, it's like you said, it's a lose-lose. You'll never win because they're always going to find another reason.
No, you always have a choice.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you don't like the system, and if enough of you don't like the system, get together
And change.
And change.
Can't change it.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But even in then, like, let's say, use examples like as unions and shit. Like, prime example, the union in Amazon.
Yeah.
Right? It looks good on paper.
Of course.
You know
Everything always looks good on
We're
paper.
fighting the...
It always sounds good on
We're
paper,
fighting
Jeff.
the corporation.
Come on, man.
But then within that organization, there were people who had self-interest.
Yeah.
Who were selfish. Because all humans are selfish.
Of course.
At the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? They just don't have the capital to act on that selfishness.
Of course.
So they hate the people who do.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? Everyone is selfish. I don't care what you say. I don't care how self-righteous you think you are. I don't care how much good you think you're doing.
You're always going to be doing it for a reason.
You're going to be doing it for a reason.
Even if you're a charitable organization, you're doing it to make yourself feel good by helping people.
It's all selfish.
It's selfish.
It's all selfish.
Exactly. Regardless of how
selfish.
you try to, regardless of how you try to put it, it's all selfish. I agree.
It's all selfish.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, whether you do it or you don't, I don't care. I don't care. I know what I want to do. You can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you think that I'm doing, I don't care. I don't care what your opinion is.
But it's like those people that always talk about let the refugees in or whatever like that, and then people will go down the street interviewing that say, well, are you gonna let them into your home? Well, if I didn't have a 1-bedroom apartment, I would. All right, so then what are you fighting for? What is this whole thing for? So it's basically just to make you feel good. You like standing up. You like standing up for the helpless, but you won't help the helpless. Contradiction.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I just wanted to bring that up because to me, I think it's bullshit, and I get it, and I'm looking at these memes, and all I'm saying,
they were fucked. Those were some fucked memes.
And I'm like, man, this is fucked up.
It's fucked
up. Like, I couldn't even laugh at it because they're referencing Bikini Bottom because, yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
They're referencing.
That's crazy.
And of course, I'll use Plankton's voice.
That's crazy.
To me, it's like they're using Bikini Bottom as the trope because they were at the bottom of the ocean.
They're at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
To actually take the fucking time, and then every
no, all those memes you had to edit them, bro.
Yeah,
you had
exactly.
to edit memes.
Exactly, and then all those memes that I'm looking at all have 200,000 plus likes,
and they're all like fake accounts.
Yes,
I'm not gonna say bot accounts, but they're like I made a dummy account so I could talk shit. Yes. Everyone has a dummy account.
Exactly.
A burner. There we go.
Exactly.
It's a burner account.
So, but in all the midst of that, I know that something else popped up because someone sent me the memes that they were creating about that. But in all the midst of that, what we found out was that they approved.
They finally approved. Well, I feel like they did it. I think about half a year ago. Word.
No, yeah, because you were talking about this for a while.
Yeah,
yeah. You were talking about this for a minute.
Cultured meat, lab-grown meat. What the fuck?
Fake meat.
Fake meat.
Fake real meat.
Yeah, real fake meat.
They approved it.
Because you remember I talked about that one video that they did. I don't know if it was Vox at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who did it. Where it was like, oh, this one pig could feed the entire village for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, it's crazy. And pretty much they would just take a piece of the pig,
drop chemicals,
culture the cells, put it in a vat of like this weird solution, and it would just multiply the cells until it just become this massive cancer. You're eating cancer. That's what you're eating. You're eating animal cancer.
Well, a lot of people don't know that cancer is just overactive cells that
you know what I'm saying? That don't die. You're eating animal cancer. They're gonna flag us for misinformation. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're eating lab-grown animal cancer.
Well, explain what cancer is.
It's just cells that don't know when to die, so they continue to reproduce, and then they start absorbing all the nutrients in your body, not giving a fuck about
slowly killing you.
Yeah, slowly killing you because you know what I'm saying, and they can mutate, become undetectable by your immune system because your immune system can detect cancers. There's certain
but some of them can slip through.
Yeah, some of them can slip through depending on the mutation.
Essentially, that's what it is. It's basically just overactive growing cells.
Yeah, so they get a piece of
Whatever part
whatever
that you
animal,
want. Yep.
yeah, whatever part you want.
Rib, pork, bacon.
You just say rib, pork.
You what? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Dog.
I'm talking about the pieces of the
My man said rib, pork, bacon.
I'm talking about different parts of the animal that you want.
That's not rib, pork, bacon, sir.
No, it's not one word. It's separate.
So they're gonna grow bacon?
No, the part that makes bacon. That's what I'm talking about. Shut up, Jeff. God damn it. Let's go on. Continue. We're talking about lab-grown meat. Shit.
Woo! I'm dead. Ain't no way.
Oh, man.
Oh, bruh. Ain't no way. My man just, damn, rib, pork, bacon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're growing. That's what we're growing.
Go ahead, man.
We're
Go
on
ahead.
beef steak New York strip.
Yeah. Shit. All right, go ahead. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, man. So, I don't know, man. I already knew that's where we're going, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at any of this. And I do remember you did ask me a question. You're like, is it going to be expensive?
Yeah, that's the thing, because meat is already expensive now. Organic is even more expensive. So the question is, are they going to... Oh, so one thing Jimmy did say is, he's like, when they do start selling it in stores, they need to label it. Hopefully...
Oh, it will be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, it will be. I believe the FDA already passed...
yeah, hopefully they label it. And
Right.
then after that, it's like, what is the cost? Because is it going to be expensive or is it going to be cheap? Because if you can unlimitedly...
Yeah. It's
grow
limitless.
it.
Right.
Yeah, it's limitless. So if you can do that, is it cheap to make or is it expensive to make? If it's expensive, are you going to bring down the
Depends
cost?
if the process is. If the process is expensive, then it will be expensive.
Okay.
Until it's like mass
So
produced.
then would you say they can bring down the... because I know you said they're slowly going to transition into no longer slaughtering cows, pigs, and chickens.
Yeah, we'll have wild cows and...
Yeah.
Wild.
So would you say they would, since they're still in the process of doing that, would you say they bring down the cost of the expense of like ribeyes, pork ribs, all that stuff like that, or are they going to keep the same?
I still think more resources go into farm animals and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I get they're going to keep cows to continue to produce milk because that's something that people...
No, you can make fake milk. That's easy as fuck.
Yeah, but...
No, I'm not talking about veggie milk or... no, you
No, not
make,
veggie milk. I'm
You
talking...
can literally make fake milk.
Oh, they can make fake.
That's
okay.
a real thing.
Well,
Yeah, you can make fake.
So-
we can make everything fake. Bro.
yeah.
Soylent Green, baby. That's the end goal.
Yeah.
Soylent Green.
I got you.
It'll be on some Willy Wonka shit. Just eat a gobstopper
And you'll be...
and you're full.
and you're full forever because it tastes like
It's everything. It's a whole 5-course dinner.
5-course, yeah.
Hot soup, blueberry pie. What was it? That's the thing that Violet
mashed
ate, right?
potato and
mashed
cream,
potato
and cream
corn.
cream corn or something like that.
Yeah, mashed
it's just
potato
at the end when they got to the blueberry, she would turn blue.
She
Violet,
turned
turn violet.
You're turning violet.
But
Oh man.
no, that's what I was asking. Is it gonna be expensive and or how long is it gonna take?
We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Because of course there's gonna be a whole pushback on it, but who's gonna stop them?
nothing, nobody. Well, exactly like they said, amongst the whole submarine thing, they were approving it, and nobody's paying attention to that. They're paying attention
it's always
to
a distraction.
the rich dead
It's
people.
always a distraction.
Exactly, and that's why I was saying that work today. I'm like, man, for some reason, there's always
always
that's how come every time
big
they focus.
distraction.
That's how come every time they focus on something.
You know something's popping off in the
Exactly.
background.
Every time
You
they
know something's
yes.
popping off.
Every
in the
time they focus on
background,
something
bro.
on the news they want you to steer away from,
Mhm.
they're doing something behind the scenes.
Yep.
So it's like, what is it?
Yep.
What are we focusing on? What
That's
are we
facts.
doing?
That's facts.
Yeah. So those are kind of some of the things that I wanted to bring up with that, because it's like you always said, there's always a pushback with stuff that's grown in the lab.
Always. Always, 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 always.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what are you gonna do?
Can't do nothing. Exactly, and that's what Jimmy was saying. He's like, at the end of the day, one, we can't do nothing,
What you
and
gonna
two, does it affect your life?
Right, no.
No. So why? But we're gonna have those
No.
stupid people
Right.
that are gonna be
They're
like,
gonna be protesting.
We don't want this. It's like meat. It's cancer.
Cancer.
We haven't tested on people. It might give us cancer and shit.
you know how it goes, man. They're conspiracy theories.
Oh, it's gonna be wild. What a time.
Yep.
What a time.
Bro, like you
bro.
said, every year brings something
Yep.
phenomenal.
What a time.
And we're only halfway through the year.
We're gonna peak in 2030, bro.
Yep. I can't wait. That's going to be very
It's
interesting.
gonna be peak.
Mhm.
Peak fuckery. Peak bullshit.
Yep. I agree.
It's gonna be peak bullshit, bro. Damn, man. That's crazy. And of course, the first place they start doing it is fast food.
Yes. Yeah.
They always introduce it to fast food, like with the plant meat, the plant burger.
That didn't even follow through because, what was it? Beyond Meat was supposed to team up with McDonald's last year and come out with the Beyond menu. That never happened. I
But
think
they have the
Impossible-
meatless chicken nuggets, the Impossible Nuggets.
at Burger King.
No, at McDonald's.
I,
And then of course you still got is the Impossible Whopper still available?
I think
It is,
I think
right?
so yeah. I haven't been to those restaurants in a long time. So
And the Impossible Whopper wasn't bad.
no, it wasn't bad.
When I first tried it didn't fuck with me.
The only reason why I wanted to try it was because I can't have beef. So
Right.
I just like, man, I just
That's tough.
want to eat some beef. So
That's tough. But of course, the first thing they're going to start off with is chicken. That's
Yeah,
the easiest.
because that's the
thing.
easiest thing.
Right.
Because I love chicken.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And the people this is going to.
Effect are the ones that don't have anything to do in their life.
I hate you, bro. I hate you.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit!
saying? The people who champion animal ethics, this is going to be a big win for them.
Well,
I
see,
guess.
this is the contradiction with the people who champion animal ethics. How many animals do they kill in the process of making their stuff?
How so? What you mean?
We talking about
No, in terms of how they handle farm animals.
okay.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
gotta
you're saying.
understand. Farm animals are like tortured up until their process.
Yeah. Like the throat, the neck cut throat, and the shoot
No.
in the head.
Even before that, they're not even.
like compressed in
they're
cages.
like in cages.
Yeah.
The cows are in like, you know what I'm saying. Of course, you still have your free range farms
Yeah.
and shit like that. But like all of these mass produced factories that really, yeah, man, like it's crazy.
I got you.
It's crazy. So I guess it'll kind of calm that down.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
It'll calm
But,
that down, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it'll probably be like this big deal for a little bit and then it'll die down. It was like the whole Impossible Whopper, the Impossible Meat shit.
Yeah,
People were
I like.
mad and
Well, this is what happened too. People would go out in the street. They'd cover it in a regular burger thing. Have them try it. They're like, what do you think? How does it taste? They're like, it's really good. And then they pull the wrapper and it's the Impossible Whopper. They're like, this is meat? Like, yeah.
now it's plants.
It's plants, nigga. You eating plants.
So we'll have cultured meat and plants.
Plant meat, yeah.
And here's the thing about cultured meat. You could culture the meat without any of the hormones and
True.
all the pesticides.
You have to keep putting it in the
right.
feed for them to.
None of
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Bro, this will cut back on everything. Why do you think they got the farmers to stop farming? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because like everything's just going to be soylent green. Oh, I'm kidding. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? To you, it's dystopian.
Yeah.
To me, it's alien.
You were waiting for that.
Absolutely.
Did we talk about you making cookies?
Oh, I make cookies.
Yeah.
I think they're like
Soft, supple cookies.
butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Pecan.
It's butter pecan with almonds. Motherfuckers hate that.
No, do you know what I would say? Do you say alligator or alligator?
Alligator.
Yeah.
Boy, every time someone
Every
meets me,
time.
I'm like, oh, you like almond milk? What?
You mean almond?
Almond milk?
You mean almond?
You mean almond? No. Almond.
There's only one L.
It's almond milk,
Yep.
boy. You remember the motherfucker Alf? That weird alien
Yep.
nigga? It's Alf, not Alf.
And then, yeah, I mean, it's alligator, not alligator.
That's wild.
So it's like,
wait, don't alligator got two L's
No,
though?
one L.
It really do, don't
Yep,
it?
exactly.
Nah, bullshit. Let me Google this before I look stupid. Before I look stupid.
Do you say alligator or alligator?
No, it got two L's. Alligator. It's still almond though, bitch.
Oh, shit.
It's still almond though. You don't say Alabama.
You say crocodile or crocodilus?
That's actually the
Crocodilus.
yeah, that's actually
I know.
that's tough.
Oh, shit,
That's
man.
tough.
Oh, man. We'll end it on that note, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's tough.
Nah, man. But no, it was amazing. Like I said, people who have no lives get lives.
That's easier said than done.
I know.
You gotta find a purpose.
Yes. But don't wait till you're like 40
Yeah,
to find a
purpose.
purpose. But waste your entire 20s and 30s looking up memes. Or
Maybe
create.
that's their calling. What did J. Cole say? Some people make millions, some people make memes or some shit like that. Yeah. Yep.
And then they're forgotten.
Yep. But the meme lives on.
Yes.
But the meme lives on. And of course the Internet Archive will
Bring it back up.
bring it back up.
Isn't there like a website for old memes?
Know your meme?
Yeah.
Know your meme. It'll tell you the origin story of every meme.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah.
All right, brother.
Guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music, and also YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, one word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T Clips channel, and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the episode. And then, of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And, of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. We'll see you again on Tuesday. And you guys have a good night, weekend, evening, and or day.
Bye, y'all.